Welcome to Sober Barkeep. I'm Brian Anderson, coming to you from Anderson's Guitar Bar here in lovely League City, Texas. Do something a little different today. I got my son Skyler with me. Skyler, as you know, works at a craft brew place and drinks alcoholic beer all the time. So what I thought we'd do is I've got four different dark beers because, you know, I love dark beer. That's my go-to thing. All four of these are ones that I've either ranked a 4.5 or 5 before. Skyler has no idea what's in them. I actually poured these about 10 minutes ago because I wanted them to warm up a little bit, because all of these are a little better, not at room temperature, but just right out of the fridge, which a lot of times dark beer is that way. Right. So what I've asked Skyler to do is we'll start with number one. Once we've gone through all four of them and he's given a rating to them, I'll tell you what they are, and we'll kind of compare it to how I rated it, and then I'm going to ask Skyler at the end to tell me which one of these he thinks really closest resembles the product in the alcoholic world. So let's just start with number one. We'll go together here and let's do this. One.
It's got the roastiness of a stout.
Okay.
Not that bite, but I think that's just going to be all of them anyway, because it doesn't have that alcoholic bite. I'm getting a kind of a coffee flavor as well.
I get that out of this one as well.
It's good though. I like that one.
Okay, so what would you think on that one? And you can wait if you want to wait and try all three of them or all four of them, and then kind of go back and give them scores afterwards. Or
I've scored. I think that's probably like a 4.5. That's really good.
Okay. All right, let's try number two. Cheers.
A lot more bitter with that one.
Yeah, it is.
Not like the roasty coffee bitter, but just kind of like a more sharp, I guess, taste to it. I'm not a huge fan of that one.
Not a huge fan. Okay. What do you got that one?
About 3.
3. Okay. Just tell you, Robert Key loved that one.
Really?
Yeah, he did. It's kind of interesting. All right. Number 3.
Ooh, it smells good. It smells like caramel. Oh, that's really nice. It's nice, sweet. What is it? Is it caramel? Is that what I'm tasting? Or vanilla? I think it's vanilla.
Okay.
That's really good. I like that one a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say 4.5 as well.
Okay. All right, let's take number 5.
There's a distinct flavor in that. I can't figure out what it is. It tastes like a stout though. Like, I wouldn't say any sort of like style of stout, like a milk stout or anything like that. Just like a straight, you know.
Okay.
I'd say probably like a 4 on that one.
Okay, get your 4 on that one. Okay. So what we had, the very first one is Athletic Brewing Company's All Out Extra Dark.
Extra dark.
So
Okay.
I think it's more like a porter style than a stout. Although I think they do call this one a stout.
I would say extra dark would be like more stout.
Okay.
In my opinion. I mean, I don't know if that's what they're going for, but that sounds right.
Okay. The second one was Big Drop Galactic Extra Dark.
I think I've tried that one with you before. And I want to say I don't think I remember being a fan of it.
Okay. All right. Cool. The third one is Bravas Peanut Butter Stout.
Oh, it was peanut butter. That's what it was.
Okay. So that's what the third one was that you tried. And then the fourth one's Athletic Brewing Company's Nature Nut, which is a peanut butter porter. Is what
I
they
tasted no peanut butter with that.
Okay. To me, I get roasted nuts in it, but I don't get as much peanut butter as I get I get really roasted nuts in it, which I think is nice.
Oh yeah, no, it was a fine. The beer itself was fine. It's just I didn't really get much peanut butter.
Okay. Just so you know, I did my scoring on this was 5, 4.5, 5, 4.5. So that's kind of it's close to what you had. I mean, relative.
And I honestly could go. Like, now that I've tried them all, I could agree with you that the first one's a 5.
Okay. So which one do you think most closely resembled?
Probably number 1.
Number 1? Okay. So, and that's probably one of the most popular dark beers out there, non-alcoholic beers out there, is Athletic Brewing Company's All Out Dark. My favorite is the peanut butter.
That is a very close second. I like that one a lot.
And a lot of people, what's weird, try this one again. And I'm going to bias you now that we've got, now you know what it is.
Yeah.
There are people.
Like, of course, now that I know what it is, of course it tastes like
Yeah.
flavor. Like, I feel dumb now.
And there are people that don't like this one because they say it's got a weird aftertaste to it. I think it may be because people are drinking it out of the can. Try it out of the can and see if you can tell the difference. Okay. I don't know what it is, but there are people. This one seems, in fact, Bravis as a whole has kind of a love or hate kind of thing. And I love the Bravis line.
It is definitely very sweet.
Yes, it is.
Like, even for peanut butter, it's like an even sweeter peanut butter.
Which normally I'm not a real big on sweet beers.
I do, though. I like sweet beers.
Yeah, but this one here, I just really like. And not that I don't like. These four, just so you know, these are four that I keep in my fridge because I go through so much different beer here trying. As you know, you've seen how many I've tried on here. And usually I'll buy the 6-pack, and when I'm done with it, I'm going on to something else. And if I stocked everything, I don't have room for it. These are four I keep in my fridge. So these are the ones I really like. And I just thought it was kind of interesting to see what you come up with. So basically, you rated it fairly close to what I did, but your number one would be the All Out, which a lot of people out there like it. And it's kind of interesting because you don't drink non-alcoholic. You drink the regular stuff, and you see a lot of different varieties and brands come through. As a whole, I think this group has got a pretty good good flavor profile.
Also, even with that first one, that's the closest I think it tastes to being real beer. Not just like flavor-wise, like a good flavor. I think it's the closest out of all four to actually tasting like
real beer.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So there you have it. Sober Barkeep. Live well and drink smart.
Cheers.